chance. I woke up today and I reminded myself that for everything I am missing in my life, there is actually something that I am gaining. For every lack that I feel, for every sense of not enoughness, there is also something I can be grateful for. Because everything has two sides, everything carries its counterpart. For everything that is limiting us, there is also something that is expanding us. For every door that closes, another one is opening, even if we cannot see it yet. Gratitude is like a muscle we can train, and we still have the power to shift our focus and our attention toward that which is already here, that which is already happening for us and not to us. Because what we focus on slowly becomes the emotional landscape we live in. And I don't want to spend my whole life staring at closed doors while completely missing the light coming through the windows that are already open. Looks like a painting. So I have a day off today. It's Thursday and it's Ascension Day and Father's Day, and I'm all alone. Yeah, I've been in a weird mood in the last couple of days, feeling kind of stuck, even though I know that I'm not. But it's oftentimes just the feeling of being stuck that creates all of that stuckness, so to speak. Anyway, so yeah, it's better now. Actually, I got myself a walking pad to feel less stuck, because since I've been working more hours, I just have less time to go into the forest and to run, which I'm really missing because it's always been very important for my mental health. But now I got this cute walking pad, and yeah, that makes it possible for me just in the evenings to walk a little or run a little, and maybe I will also get myself like a desk, and walk. And I got it on eBay and wasn't even that expensive, so yeah. Apart from that, the weather is really, really cold again. It's called the Eisheiligen here in Germany. It's like the ice saints, the sheep cold, Schafskälte. I don't know how you say it in English, but it has got so cold. Like, I think it snowed even in some parts of Germany. So that really took a toll on my nerves, I have to say. I just would like to read a little Andrea Gibson poem to start the day for us. I would just like to treat it as a tarot. See? I'm just so grateful for her poetry, and I'm just so grateful for poetry in general, for art and music and nature, especially nature. I'm just focusing so much on what is missing in my life and what I'm lacking. And there's just so much in my life that I'm blessed with and that I can be grateful for. And I'm not talking about bypassing my pain by any means and just denying, my pain. That's not what I'm talking about. But just simply paying attention to the little things in my everyday life, where I'm just oftentimes just putting my attention on things that suck it away into a kind of dark spiral. Sometimes when I'm spiraling, I just remind myself there is something called neuroplasticity, and we have the power to rewire our brain and practice gratitude, because it's really like a muscle. It is. Yeah. So let's see. Feet. What are these feet? Nothing hurts more than living someone else's life. That's very true. Let that sink in. Nothing hurts more than living someone else's life. Living life. So let's open up, and the sun is shining even. Wow. My God, that's beautiful. So there's still a lot of work that I need to do on this balcony, I'm telling you. Like, this thing here is broken, and I need to get rid of the garbage here but let's not focus on that right now. Let's just rather focus on this beautiful wheat that just came through. Oh, I don't know, it looks a bit sick anyway, but it's a malve. I don't know how you say in English. You can actually cook great tea from it if you have a cold. Then it's very, very healthy. So if you got these, make a tea. Or if you feel like, well, you can also drink it if you don't have a cold. You can always drink it, I think. That's actually a very special herb, and you can make a drink or a jello pudding out of it that is very, very green, like has this bright green color. Little raspberries are coming. I actually also still need to get some tomatoes. I didn't do that this year, but here are my little raspberries coming. You see that? And my eucalyptus. I love, well, actually it's my son's eucalyptus. I have to say that because he will be mad if he sees this video one day and understands English, because it's his. He claimed it. So, and what I also love is this clover. I just love clover. I have to find out if there's anything we can do with clover. And this clover is sitting at the feet of this beautiful ginkgo tree. I don't believe in an interventionist God, but I know, darling, that you do. Well, if I did, I would kneel down and ask him not to intervene when it came to you. To touch a hair on your head, leave you as you are. If he felt he had to direct you into my arms, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms. I don't believe in the existence of angels. Well, looking at you, I wonder if that's true. Well, if I could, I would summon them together and ask them to watch over you. Burn a candle for you, make bright and clear your path, and to walk like Christ in grace and love, and guide you into my arms, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms. But I believe in love, and I know that you do too. And I believe in some kind of path can walk down, me and you. So keep your candles burning, make her journey bright and pure, that she'll keep returning always and evermore. Into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms. Happy Ascension Day. So I'm going to make myself a savory pancake right now with whole wheat flour. Some whole wheat flour, 1 cup. It's always 1, 1, 1. A little bit more flour. Whole wheat flour, very good. Then I only have oat milk, but to make the recipe even better, I'm putting some apple cider vinegar into the oat milk, so it reacts with the baking soda. It's good if you don't have like buttermilk. A teaspoon of salt, not too much. A teaspoon of baking soda. There's something else cooking. Just wait. So baking soda. Oh no, that was wrong. It was a teaspoon. I'm always getting those two confused. It was a teaspoon of baking powder. Now I'm going to put in a teaspoon of baking soda. So 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and then, of course, an egg. There we go. Adding my milk before I add the melted butter, because otherwise the egg will be cooked. Don't want that. And now adding my butter, which is very important. So I learned that from someone from the States because they are experts, and the Canadians, of course, in pancake making. So it's a little hard to do that right now because of the camera. Yeah, and since I don't have anything in my house right now, except cheese, stringed Gouda cheese, I will put that in it and see how that tastes. That's the first time actually I'm trying that. But you can also put in vegetables like tomato, mozzarella, zucchini, actually onions, probably also nice. I will try that out next time. Maybe you have some tips for me. So now I'm adding the string cheese. Just some. So, and now getting it into the pan, and the most important thing is to have it on low heat so it can rise. I just forgot filming how I put this into. Well, I took 2 scoops of pancake batter, and I will put the rest into the fridge because it's you can keep it in the fridge. That's the good thing. You can just eat it another time. Put the lid on it and then just let it rise for 5 minutes. And when the pancake looks like this, then it's time to flip it. Maybe you have a better spatula. Right, there we go. And then just let it rest for another 5. Ah, wow. Use et voila. The cheese, I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't notice the cheese on the first glance, but it's tasty. So I've come to eat way more fresh herbs just without anything added. I love that just as a snack, I have to say, and I especially love like fresh parsley. I probably wouldn't eat cilantro just like that, but I love fresh parsley very much. Sometimes also dill. and just eat it like that. And I noticed that it really helps me also with my period pain, actually. Yeah, and just some apples, just some acidity for the stomach. Always after eating something savory, that's a good idea. So I'm finally getting out of my apartment, but it's already 7 p.m. I feel like I wasted my whole day, even though I know it's not true, because we all need these days where we just allow ourselves to just be and just let ourselves go. It's usually those days where I'm making my videos or filming myself. I mean, that's already doing something, but still, like, I sometimes, when I'm making a video like this, have this urge of doing special things and kind of, but I just didn't have the energy today. I just didn't. I just felt really, really exhausted. I just wanted to say lazy, but that's not true, because exhaustion can be disguised as laziness, and I know I'm just exhausted, and that's good. I just want to allow myself to feel exhausted. And also, like, talking about gratitude, one thing I can be grateful for here is, oh my god, these clouds in front of me. They're so beautiful. There's like a tower of clouds, a Wolkenturm. So beautiful. There's a beautiful bird flying in the sky. I get distracted so easily. What feels like a wasted day right now, or an unproductive day, is actually, I would say, a day of metabolizing, of nervous system reset, and actually only becomes a wasted day when I feel like it is a wasted day, when I put that label on it. Because that's kind of where, my inner critic comes in, who says, you're not allowed, you always have to be productive and go. But we all know, for example, like from sports, that when we want to build muscle and a good condition, how you say, Kondition in English. Anyway, if we want to build strength, we need rest in between. And if we don't get that rest, we will get injured, and everything will be quite absurd, because then we can't do anything, like when we're injured. Like I had that once when I started running again. I was so motivated at the beginning, and I pressured myself so much, and I was just running every day. I did that, and I injured like my legs pretty badly, and my knees, which led to me not being able to run for, I think, 6 weeks or something. So that was kind of frustrating, but also good learning experience, because it showed me like that it is important to take your pauses and your rests in between. So yeah, I need to get my bike back. I have a little bit of a bad conscience that I'm using my car right now, but it's okay. We don't have to be too hard on ourselves. So you see how cold it is again. Like, I'm wearing a scarf and a jacket, and I could actually go ice bathing. I feel like so cold. I miss that actually. The ice bathing was pretty cool. Pretty cold. So I finally got out. Proud of myself. I think it's a nutria. Hello, little fella. So I think that was either a water rat or a nutria. I don't know the English words, but either way, it was very, very cute. Oh. Look at the sun. It's behind the clouds. Quite beautiful. Looks like a painting. There's two people on a boat. I think it's fishermen. Maybe I should take out my headphones so I can hear the birds. That's better. Sometimes I have my headphones in and I don't even notice. It's so weird. Such a weird habit. There is so often this notion that I'm missing something or someone in my life. So often, and I don't think that I'm the only one. We all know that it's just a certain energy we're missing in that moment, right? And we think only this thing, this outcome, or this person can give that energy to us. We all know that it's not true. I think I once said in a video that we manifest the shadows of what we avoid or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Hey, buddy. So much for calming evening atmosphere. Also, since this is kind of a rambling video, I just wanted to ask, there's one person that has been watching my videos since the beginning of this channel with Italian subtitles. I noticed that because I see it in the YouTube studio. I'm just very curious who you are, because you're watching my videos for a long time with Italian subtitles, and I love the Italian language. And I love Italian songs, Italian music. It helps me to get over heartbreak. Ma prima poi tu sai che guarida lo perderai, così lo perderai. E cuore matto da decare. E credi ancora che tu pensi a me, non inconvinto che sei andata via, che m'hai lasciato e non ritornerai. Okay, my voice is a little weak today, but anyway, I sang a little in nature, something that I've accomplished today. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, 43-year-old woman. Emotional wreck. No, not really. Just a little. Singing and making a fool out of herself, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Things just keep getting better. What about Queer Eye? Why did it have to end that way? Please tell me. Don't leave me this way.